Hello YouTube, Master here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Golden Sun. In the last episode, we made it all the way to the elemental star room in Sol Sanctum, and got said elemental stars, but had them taken from us by those jerkish villains, who now had two other people with them, one of which being Jenna's brother Felix, who everybody thought was dead, apparently. And this time we're running the heck out of here, because this place is collapsing, and the floating rock eyeball teleported us back to the looting room, but couldn't be bothered to teleport us to the exit. So yeah, we're just running, getting out of here. Not really much else to say except, yeah, there we go. There's the exit. Yes, or another block puzzle. Yeah, these puzzles are honestly a lot easier coming from the top and than from the bottom, which is a good thing too. Or finally, all right, we made it out, and the collapse is not one into the chamber apparently. So yeah. I thought Mount Aleph was inactive. Oh, my grandson! Will Garrett be safe in this eruption?
Grandpa, we don't even know if he's up there. But someone saw him and his friends climbing Mount Aleph.
They were hanging around here while I was on guard duty.
Isaac and Garrett went to I almost said Mount Craden. Mr. Craden's house.
Didn't they say they were studying alchemy?
Yes, they did, but what does that have to do with the eruption? Uh-oh, it's Grandpa and the others. What should we do, Isaac? Should we go back up? Are you kidding? That place is like, we'd die going back up there.
Garrett!
Isaac.
You're safe. Come over here, both of you!
Where have you been? What happened? Weren't Jenna and Craden with you? Yes.
They were taken away? By whom?
This is all very complicated. We'll need you to tell us exactly what happened on the mountain. Come into the sanctum, both of you. And now Isaac and Garrett are... When it goes sepia like this, it's like... I don't know. It's like they're telling stories. But yeah, they're doing some kind of weird interpretive dance or something. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. But they're supposedly telling him the story, but yeah. Kind of odd how they do it. And now they're making a figure 8 with their walking. Yeah, I don't get it.
We had no idea. The true sanctum.
And Jenna and Craden, they're prisoners? Pretty much. We've been taken against their will. How awful.
Do you think they can be saved?
Of course.
Jenna's brother Felix will protect them, won't he? What is it, great healer? You have been very quiet.
It's like you're 1,000 miles away. That hovering stone, the one that appeared before Isaac.
What about it?
I have seen it before in my dreams. In my mind's eye, it appeared again just now and spoke to me. You saw it just now? It must be the Wise One, guardian of the elemental stars. It told me what happened to you in Sol Sanctum.
So what does the Wise One say about the eruption?
Will the volcano destroy Vale?
It is impossible to stop the eruption now.
Will Vale be?
Vale will be safe. The Wise One will prevent the lava from reaching us.
What's the matter, great healer?
The village will be destroyed, won't it?
Something even more dreadful than Vale's destruction looms ahead. What could be worse than the destruction of Vale? A terrible power. The elemental star gems house incredible power.
And Vale has been guarding those gems?
The elemental lighthouses will lose that power upon the world. Once the power of the gems has been released, the whole world will.
The Wise One wants us to get the gems back, doesn't he?
This world is ours to save or to destroy. Our inaction may bring about its destruction.
What a pity.
We cannot hope for salvation. We must save ourselves.
Then what can we do?
Acquiring the elemental stars is their fate alone.
Are you suggesting we place the fate of the world in the hands of Isaac and Garrett?
Garrett is only a child. You can't expect him to bear such a burden.
The Wise One has spoken. Each of you shares responsibility for this. Now, each of you must make your own decision. I don't know what to do. Isaac, you decide. Isaac, will you accept responsibility for the fate of the land? Well, that's kind of a big commitment there. No thanks. Somebody else can do it.
I can't blame you. I couldn't do it if I were in your shoes.
So yeah, now you can walk around. If you say no. Once you step outside the village, you cannot take back your decision. Think about that before you leave the sanctum, Isaac. So try to leave again after you've said no. And so the world began drifting toward its fated destruction. And yeah, that's one way to end the game. Kind of non-standard, but hey. Yeah, so if you say no, the world ends apparently. But then it lets you go back to the Great Healer, so time to redo the decision. Isaac, will you accept responsibility for the fate of the land? Guess I don't have much choice. You accept? Oh, Isaac, you can't mean it.
I tried not to, but the world ended. You chose to leave your decision to Isaac. There shall be no further discussion.
O Wise One, these two have accepted your quest. Give us your next command. And there's the floating rock eyeball again. You two are quite brave to take on this quest. I shall be watching you. Choose your destiny wisely, young ones.
That was the Wise One.
What did the wise one say?
Couldn't you hear him? Felix must unlock the power. Find the lighthouses. You'll have the guidance of the elemental star. Then what?
What should they do there?
Surely that cannot be all the advice you can offer them, great healer.
Seek the elementals, the Jinn. Yeah, Wise One already told us that. They will prove useful. Isn't there anything else? That is all.
That's it? Isn't there anything else you can tell them?
That is all, Mayor. I leave it up to you, Isaac, Garrett.
Hey, isn't it almost time to meditate? Oh yeah, meditation, let's go. Well, what good are those guys? Sending children off with no help or direction?
I agree, but they didn't give us any other choice.
Yeah, no kidding. It's either the world ends or we go.
Then, when should they go?
It doesn't sound like we can afford to wait.
Tomorrow, then?
Tomorrow? Yes.
And in sleeping sound effect.
Why is everyone hanging around the town gate? What, didn't you hear? Isaac and Garrett are leaving Vale on a journey. I wish I could go! I heard it's going to be really dangerous. Oh yeah? So everyone's down there to say goodbye?
Random dog is random.
Hey, what's the matter? Weird, Isaac's mother isn't there to see him off. You're right, she's not there. Hey, should we go say goodbye too? Sure, let's go.
We are counting on you, Isaac. Oh, and you too, Garrett.
Don't drink the water if it smells funny. And take this with you too.
Isaac got an herb. Great, we totally need more of those. I know not to drink stagnant water, sis.
Don't listen to him, Isaac. He's a pig. He'll eat anything that's not tied down.
Dora is very late.
Wait, that was the wrong voice for him. Oh well.
Oh, that's right. Auntie Dora asked me to give you this, Isaac.
Isaac got the catch beads. I guess we're all set to go, huh, Isaac?
Think again, Garrett. It must be very difficult for Dora. As Garrett's mother, I know how Dora must be feeling. But I still have Garrett's father, while Dora has only Isaac. She doesn't want you to go, Isaac, but she knows you have to, and it hurts to see you leave.
They can't keep standing around here like this or they'll never leave. So one final farewell.
Farewell! Okay, so here we are on the world map screen. It's obviously kind of a mini version of the in a town screen. As you can see, everything's kind of smaller. Yeah, commands are still the same. You can still use Synergy and all that. Few things before we keep going though. If you go to items, you heard we got, well, an herb, and we got the catch beads and Jenna's stuff. Catch beads are an item equipable Synergy, which means if you equip this item to any character, they'll learn a Synergy. In this case, it's catch. I'm gonna give it to Garrett since Isaac already has more Synergies than him, and so now Garrett can use. Oops. So now Garrett can use catch as well as move. Catch is what we saw at the beginning of the game. So yeah. But walk down here a little ways, and... oh.
A traveling warrior. And I see you're an adept too. You are just the kind of fighter that I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I am a Venus Djinn. My name is Flint. I must find my comrades. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I'll prove to be very beneficial to you, adepts. Your Synergy will grow stronger and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. What do you think? Will you take me with you?
Sure.
Oh, you'll see, you won't regret it.
Flint, the Venus Djinn, is now Isaac's ally.
Now, I'll briefly teach you how to use Djinn. After bringing a Djinn into your party, you must set it to somebody.
And this is all part of a tutorial. I'm not controlling any of this.
To give your Djinn to someone else, move it like this. After choosing who will take the Djinn, you can set it. Setting a Djinn changes your attributes and maybe even your class. When your class changes, the Synergy you can use may also change. Next, I'll show you how you can use us in battle. Each Djinn has different powers. Once we are set, you can unleash us to use our powers. So let me demonstrate the power of my attack, Isaac.
Zombie appeared. Isaac's party attacks first. So yeah, there's a new option, Djinn.
Choose this command to unleash me in battle, okay? That's all you have to do to unleash a set Djinn. See, when you unleashed me, I attacked with my mighty stone cleaver. After being unleashed, we Djinn will then stand by to be summoned. If you have standby Djinn, you can summon even greater powers. See, we Djinn can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. After a Djinn has been used to summon, it must spend time in recovery. And after we recover, we will set ourselves again and be ready to attack. So we go from set to standby to recovery, then back to set. This is the simplest way to use us. Did you get all that? Dear God, don't say that again. Please. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Djinn, refer to the help, okay? Okay, I'll join you now. Thank you very much. Please, use us Djinn wisely.
So yeah, this is a Djinn. They are basically what help you to change your class and really useful in battle. Generally, I mean, depending on what Djinn you set to, like, here, I'll just set him. If you give it to Garrett, for example, he changes from guard to brute. So his stats kind of get changed. But generally, if you set a Djinn on the same character as their element, it'll just add to their stats, so I'm just going to do that. And yeah, there's a total of 7 Djinn in this game for each element, I suppose. So as we go through, I'll be aiming to find all of them. But for now, I think this is a good place to stop, since we just left Vale, found the Djinn, and got our class. So, next time on Let's Play Golden Sun, we'll be going into that town there, I guess. So I'll see you guys then.